Yum. This is good. This is that Hardee's burger. They make their own buns. It's basically a third burger with lettuce, tomato, and all that stuff with some bacon. Bacon. And I upsized it, so I got the big old fries. Came in that. I got the Predator. Only in theaters. Is it out yet? The reader. The Predator. Oh. Anyway, give you a close-up of this stuff. This is what I mean. This beautiful burger. This big old third-pound burger. So, yum. Oh, there's Taz. Oh, he ran away.
I'm hungry.
Hello. Hey there, puppy. Hello, everybody. And today, I'm eating Hardee's without Branson. Where's Branson, you may ask? He's with his mom for a couple weeks. And, you know, we've not had a lot of activity on our channel in the past couple months, other than some songs. We kind of took the summer off, and I hope we didn't lose too many subscribers. I think we lost a few. But Branson just really wanted to kind of take the summer off and game a lot, and we didn't want to burn out on doing this too. You can burn out on YouTube. You really can. I can burn out on trying to get to the computer just to edit the videos and get them posted. And it's a real part-time job to have a channel, especially when you post quite frequently. Sometimes you get tired of eating cold food, because sometimes by the time you actually can get to this point, your food's cold. This was nearly $10 for this. And, yeah, so we thought we'd take the summer off and we get back into the grind, school, homework, that little more regimented part of your life. Just look at that. Oh, can it take my face? I think we'll get back into a weekly, probably at least weekly uploads. Fries are good and warm. It's actually after 1. I've been so busy. You see this? Let me take this off. Yeah, I've been to the doctors. I've had to do a whole lot today. Cut the grass. It was actually still wet. I got so much to do today. On my day off, I got to do physical therapy a couple times a week for a while. And I went by there because they had like my son's phone number. They're like, you missed your appointment. I never made an appointment with him. I guess the doctor said it, but I didn't know it. So I got that square with them, and after everything's done, plus an oil change on the car, I was really busy. Finally, I'm sitting down, and I'm actually sharing this meal with you. This is a giant Coke. I love Coke from the fountain when it's freshly poured instead of from the bottle or can. Okay, now it's time. Look, puppy. It's funny, but we have a camera-shy dog. He's not big. And he got to the point when you start aiming a camera at him, he's kind of like, he walks off. I don't know if he thinks you're like looking at him weird or what's going on. I was like, man, for a family that makes videos and takes pictures and posts on Instagram and Facebook, how do we end up with the cat? All right, now, go get in your house. Bumping the camera you could see. Go get in the house. With his tail running all around there thinking I'm going to give him a french fry. Typically, he's shut up in his house, but I don't know, I kind of thought I'd let him out today since it was just me and Branson wasn't here, but Now I kind of remember why we keep him up. He gets all up under here and he bumps cameras. Bumps lights and stuff. I don't know if you have a Hardee's near you. Carl's Jr., same thing. You can see from that fry. They do the fries with the skin still on them. They probably got a little bit of the cornstarch on them or something that gives that crisp. The fries are a lot like McDonald's except with the skins. That's the best way to describe it. Everybody knows what McDonald's fries are like. If you don't know, if you never ate at Hardee's, Hardee's makes their own buns for at least the big burgers. And they're toasted. Big fat hamburgers. I got the lettuce and tomato and the mayo on it. But it is just a premium burger. And the price is reflected in that. I think it was like $7.69, $7.99. And when I went to large, that knocked it up over $9. When I was a child, you'd never thought of even a big burger, but a combo $9. That's a little too much. It might not be as deluxe, but I mean, you go to Cookout, and the burger might not be as huge and everything, but you can still get a burger, add a corn dog, or several different other things to it. Fries, drink, and they give you a ton of fries. $5. This is almost approaching 2 regular Cookout meals. And Cookout's regular drinks are nearly this big. You're not really upsizing when you're at Cookout. It's already been upsized. But Hardee's was right there. I had to swing by CVS, which is a pharmacy. I don't know if you have CVS where you're at. So it's a drugstore, got a little bit of everything in it. But I hit the drive-thru, and then there's a Bojangles chicken, and then there's Hardee's hamburger there, because that's the last stop I got. And I'm like, okay, it's after 1. It's Hardee's, so pay a little bit extra, but it's nice. And it was convenient. It's done. Here I am. I'm eating. Look at that. I don't know if it'll zoom in on that. I used to connect a laptop to my camera, and I could control it over with a mouse. And I could click on an item like the hamburger and then make it zoom in on that. I'm going through all that today. In fact, our last several videos, I didn't do that. It's just so much time consuming because I use that laptop for other things. If it was just dedicated, it'd be something else. I mostly use it to record music with. I have an audio interface. I can plug mics, guitars, drums, and all that into it, which then goes into the computer. If you haven't, click on some of the songs that we had posted on here. We have a channel called Stupid Einstein, which is just music, but them songs get way more views when they're posted on this channel. I don't mean to make anybody mad, but this channel is going to be whatever I want it to be, and if I want to put music on it, if I want to vlog or do anything, I know most people don't care 2 cents about anything else we do unless we're eating. Sometimes it kind of makes me mad, but I understand. That's why I got the views, and that's why I got all the subscribers, probably 99% of the subscribers. So it's like, love, hate. I mean, I'm like, yeah, eat a hamburger and get 1,000 views, post a song, get 10. That's what it is. You didn't come here to watch me play guitar. It's just sometimes it's a little get you down a little bit. If I have to have vlogged my whole day, almost no one would have looked at it. Like I said, we'll post more frequently down the road. My son's not here with me. And since Branson's not going to be here for that next week and a half or more, I'm keeping busy recording, and I was out spraying grass killer in certain areas in the yard. I actually got to go back out there and do some more. Didn't seem to take. I guess I did it too lightly in some areas. And on the weekend I'm off, if the weather's permitting. I'll probably wash and wax cars. Even though it'd be nicer to do it a little more into the fall. But, like I said, I'm trying to keep busy. I mean, I don't know what to do with myself, but Branson isn't here. In a way. I can only watch so many videos or watch TV. I can only, just be lazy by myself. We pal around a lot. Me and him might go ride some go-karts or go to the movies. Jam. Branson's a good little drummer. If I don't want to sit around and just waste time, or I'm not really going to get depressed. I'll miss him a little bit. He's my buddy. But, I don't cry about it. But what I want to do is just be constructive. Wow, he's not here. Some positive things done. So what? I've put on a ton of weight. I've had some health issues where I've had to kind of take it easy. And that's going to be resolving itself pretty soon, hopefully. Get this weight back down. Of course, not like this. But I have to be more active. I'm not active. Like when a person gets put on bed rest, it ain't that extreme, but I've had to cut back. Being physical. And that's made it easier to pack on weight. When you're physically really, really busy, you can about eat what you want to. Because you're burning it off, I'm not going to feel guilty about eating these fries. Or eating this bacon cheeseburger. If you haven't tried Hardee's, you got to. They are good, and they have lots of stuff. Hot dogs. Here in the area I live in, they also sell chicken. From what I can tell, I don't think they do that in most locations. And it's weird, they do chicken here when there's a Bojangles across the street. But theirs is a little bit cheaper. Bojangles is better. Because that's about all they do. They got ham, real thick, warm ham, and melted Swiss cheese sandwiches, a hot dog. Big burgers, little burgers, about every way you can think of it. On Texas toast to the homemade buns. I got chicken sandwiches, chicken club sandwiches. I don't know if I forgot anything. Cookies. So I would like to hear from you. I love having people comment, and not the 10-year-olds that leave the stupid comments, but I mean, hey, how are you? Can you eat this? Or, liked your show? Whatever. If you haven't subscribed, do that too. I know everybody says hit the notifications, but it's like, I go to YouTube several times a day. I can see right in the feed the normal people that I have subscribed to. It'll just show. I don't need it to blow up my phone or hit my email that they made a video. But go ahead, hit the notifications. You'll know when we post something. Especially since we've been so sporadic. Oh, this is a big burger. I know these look good, but these are not my favorite onions. Those are loud ass onions. Excuse me for saying ass. I said it again. Subway uses those. Ugh. Just use regular yellow onions. I'm not going to burp. So after this, I'm going to edit the video. I'm not even going to let it sit around. I'm going to edit it first thing. I'm going to do that with the fan running on top of me. Then I think I'm going to spray some grass killer. I have to put these like hearing protectors in my ears because the gnats are so bad. They're going, oh, it just makes me freak out. I can't stand the thought of them things climbing in the canals in your ears. And it just feels terrible. And they're terrible this time of year. They'll about chase you down. What I might do is put on swim trunks. And then go out there and spray everything. And then I'll be walking back up toward the house because I got to get near the mailbox. There's some vines growing up around it. And I'll already be in a swim trunk and then jump in the pool. I normally won't. I love swimming pools, but I normally don't get into it unless Branson's here. I'd imagine when Branson grows up and moves away, probably won't have a use for a pool. I love pools, but as I've gotten older, I typically just won't get into them by myself. Well, I like swimming laps and stuff, and of course the kind of pools you got in your yard, mostly meant just for goofing around in there, not meant for swimming laps. By the time you start, you're to the other side, you know. Okay, I think the dog's getting the rest of that. I'm going to be nice. He can have that as a treat. Taz is getting a little big too, so I've cut back on feeding him, but this is going to be a treat. Oh yeah, and you know where I had that, I gave blood today, and that was near 12 o'clock, so I went all day without eating, because you're not supposed to eat when you're giving blood. So I was starving, and this was so good. Thank you, Hardee's. Thank you, Hardee's. It was great. So, I might actually film dinner too. So, I put out a couple, 2-3 videos without Branson, for the heck of it, because I hadn't done that in a long time. It's usually me and him. And so I usually sit over here, but now I'm kind of sitting in the center piece, a chair and a piano seat, and I'm kind of, I got a cheek on each. Okay, so anyway, like, subscribe, share, and all those good things that Branson sings about at the end of every video. And come back and see us soon. And tell your friends to subscribe. We need more subscribers. We can't get over 2,000. Bye.
Oh.